bubble. Welcome back to the bubble, ladies and gentlemen, and another episode of Divide and Conquer version 5. We are starting to reach, technically we've already finished the campaign with our short campaign victory conditions, but I would like to wipe out Dale and also maybe wipe out the entirety of the Woodland Realm before I call it quits on this campaign. In the last episode, we wiped out the Dalian Doomstack right out here outside of Esgaroth, I think. It was right by this bridge. You can still see the devastation. And we've also previously wiped out Erebor. So what's left now is this alien faction leader, and somewhere around here I think there's a faction heir, and somewhere there's another family member, I think, but there is also another army, a full stack, sieging Dale. Hopefully we'll be fighting this battle today. I think it's gonna be a hoot play. And also, we will need to focus a lot of our attention on the Woodland Realm, because they are strong! We've given so many territories to Dol Guldur, but still, doesn't seem like Dol Guldur has the power to fight off the Woodland Realm. They've declared war on us, of course, but it would be fun. Who is it over here? Oh, that's our Admiral. But it would be fun to be able to wipe them out as well. Then we can really claim victory for the evil forces, at least on the eastern side of the world. Don't know what's going on over here. So, I think that's enough wrapping up. I wonder if I want to fight this army on the open field, or try to lure them into a siege battle, because I don't think necessarily they might lay siege to Bur-Alger, but what's closest to Grasgard is Burkaupis, Burgram, and I guess technically Kirikathol, and Erebor, of course, Dale, etc. Oh, they're really smack dab in the middle of it. But I don't think that I will be attacking the faction leader yet. They do have some Northern guards, but also a lot of cavalry and Dale's Swordsmaster. They have some pretty scary units. I'm pretty scared of the Bardi Marksmen and the Swordsmasters, to be honest. And the cavalry can be difficult, to say the least. Fortunately, though, we do have a lot of units that are skilled against mounts, and we have our own cavalry as well. So I think we would be able to win this. But first, I want to kill the faction heir. Unless you lay siege to Burmarlinga, but you shouldn't. You shouldn't. But I think we want to start this episode with killing off a Dwarven general, because we've of course wiped them out. They didn't get a Doomstack because we saw to that. But we still have some generals marching around. That would be nice to clear up, just so we don't have to deal with any devastation or anything like that. Plus, when these armies can link up, then they can keep pushing west towards Dale. Can we get some better, clearer skies? Maybe careful what you wish for. Right. Careful what you wish for. Beautiful. Okay. Let's just select all of our melee units and some throwers as well. Okay, we have quite a bunch of them, actually. So all of the throwers will be in one squad. Looks like you're already in one squad, almost. Then we have our infantry. We don't have that much infantry, or could say that it's pretty even split up, actually. Archers don't want skirmish mode, and then we have our general can hang out in the back. 2 units of cavalry. Beautiful stuff. Beautiful stuff. All of you group up so we can start moving you forward. Don't really know. Doesn't look like they are marching towards me, does it? Now it does. We can slow down the speed just a smidge. And now you can ungroup. Get back the beautiful order that we just had. It was kind of messed up. Great. Might actually want to get all of them back. Rhûn Raiders are active. That's awesome. I don't know, Maddox or Infant. Who should be the scariest? Either way, all of you can shoot. We don't need to pull back quite yet. However, I will run up with the throwers. We can get some pretty good shots off with them as well. And then we'll just throw in our armor-penetrating boys against the sellswords, I suppose. Maddoxes are closest. Well, let's throw at them. 104. They didn't lose as many units as I would have wanted to the archers, to be honest. I would like to see a whole shit ton of javelins coming in now. Doesn't look like we're gonna be that lucky though. So, all of you can run back. Then can march you up. You, and you. Pretty disappointed on the throwers though. All of you don't have fire at will anymore. You don't need to have that anyway. You don't need to have that either. You can rather focus your projectiles on the sellswords. Can we actually reach them from here? We can. Start shooting. There we go. Starting to break. Send the cavalry to mop them up. Beautiful. And form another line with our infantry. I wonder if we're actually gonna be able to... Okay. Pull back. I don't want them to get caught in the line of fire of the archers. Interesting that their general, which is actually a dwarven general, got sellswords and not Durin's guard. Probably because the faction is destroyed. Oh well. The archers most likely are suffering quite a lot of casualties to friendly fire now. Not a big fan of that, to be honest. You go after the Erebor infantry again, please. Looks like volleys are starting to get really bad from the archers. And yeah. Now the Rhûn Raiders want to be involved, and they're gonna lose a lot of units to fire from my archers, but also from sellswords, of course. Let's throw in some armor penetrating boys against sellswords, and hopefully that will be it for this battle. They killed the entire unit of Rhûn Raiders.
Victory is ours.
Damn.
Victory both righteous and well deserved.
Okay, they lost 55, most likely the Rhûn Raiders, right? But I lost 26. I can live with that. I healed not even 10 units, I don't think. 9, maybe? Yeah, and the MVP, Daritai Hunters. But all of my ranged units really did a stellar job. And the Rhûn Raiders lost 65, killed 67, 20 of which casualties sustained to friendly fire, most likely mine. Still, though, that's one enemy fewer. One fewer enemy? One less enemy? One enemy less? Whatever. We've taken out one small little army, and that's good. So now these armies, or these units, can kind of link up. Then we can push them west. Into the west. As the song goes.
How may I serve? Orders.
You up, urge,
Forming up together. Order. How may I serve?
and up.
Orders.
there as well.
Joining the ranks.
Now let's see. Go
How may I
need
serve?
in here. I don't think
Orders.
so. Really good to have infantry
How
though,
may
but
I
we
serve?
get
An honor to
bigger
Orders.
quads.
We march.
Go. And what do I want to replace you with?
Orders.
Worth it replacing you with 157 data type warriors. I think it might be.
Splitting our forces.
Now you are ready.
Joining the ranks.
Build a
Setting
tower
up here.
just because it's fun. You can move back to, I don't know,
We move.
Kirigathol maybe.
The sun sets on today's
Don't think I can
front.
retrain you there though.
We rest here
Maybe,
until
maybe
dawn.
soon. And you
Yes, noble master.
start marching west. This is a
Move
not a
another
good
step.
army, but it's better.
My ears
And
are
agent.
yours.
Nothing more here for me to worry about.
As you will.
Great. So now I think we can give some more time for the Delian army. I want Tamruben to get more movement points before I attack anyone of them. And then we'll see if Dale will be attacked, and most likely these Woodland Realm forces will lay siege to this fort as well. So a lot of fun stuff is going to happen.
How may I serve?
Wondering if it might be a fun idea to throw in some archers in this garrison actually.
Orders.
And why not, some spearmen might be a good idea.
We march.
So there it is. Spent a lot of money, but we're still making a decent chunk. So let's move to the next turn. I think that the Woodland Realm is going to start making a lot of moves, like on Withyboard, for example. I think they might want to move on Withyboard. And of course, the fort, Esgaroth, etc. I think they're gonna start branching out quite aggressively. But it looks like the faction heir of Dale did a big mistake. I didn't even think they would attack regions that they weren't bordering, but I guess sometimes the AI just split paths. Digress from the script. Bride percentage, sure, let's get married. End of turn report. Number 2 in military. Mordor is number 1. Khazad-dûm is still rich. We are the most advanced, and Mordor is the leader in population and overall. Wooden castle, nice. And we can start to upgrade our stuff. First the guard barracks, why not? And then the stronghold upgrade. And then maybe might be worth it with a shipwright. I know at least that I will want a great hall, because I will be getting the army barracks here later down the line, as soon as I've upgraded it. That's great. Faction announcement. Yes, looking great. Burkai got the grain exchange. We are just getting more of these financial buildings, because you're just a town, so you can't get any fun barracks anyway. We'll keep it like that way. For Marlinge, you got a port, which is awesome for your trading. But you also need to start getting some troops if this is gonna carry on. First, just get basic economic buildings, roads, etc. Just get everything that's fun. In Kirikathal, now you're gonna get much better culture. Dark Temple is gonna increase that even more. But I'm at 41 now, so I don't really think I will need. Who knows? In any case, it's a long way ahead. Line is big, it's long. Right, Mistrand Matram. Oh, some really nice cavalry. Happy about that. Let's throw them into the boat. Then I want you to over here to get even more units from Strondos. Mistrand can a lot of good-ish. It's actually army barracks. I will not be recruiting any of you, because I think I will be getting a lot more fun stuff with the army barracks. Get bright as well. Irrigation. Monet. Mataram Right.
Orders. How may I serve?
All of you towards the fort.
Orders.
You can move up to the fort as well. Then we have Elgair. Just getting a whole bunch of these, like, early tier armor penetrating units that still might be very good to have. Although, with the elves, I'm not sure actually that they do have some pretty beefy armor, don't they? Believe they do. Got some Udeg Marines. Great stuff. Sant Anui. Oh, Sant Anui is such a great place for recruiting. I never would have thought. But it's a stronghold, so of course we can get like the best stuff here. Which we should. And then we have a whole bunch of retrain. So you
Orders.
can move up to this fort where you will be free upkeep. Karvarad. Do you want anything? Basic stuff to just send north. Just basic stuff. And marriage celebrations. Nice. Or a town. But I can't get any fun barracks with you. So I'd rather just focus on the money things for now, I suppose. And growing as well. Speaking of growing, when I took on a Zanar, I saw that the Brawler's Pit was built, and I don't need that. With board, you don't have any buildings I don't need. Neither do Kirikatal. I thought I'd already looked through all these, but apparently I didn't with Onazana. So,
Yes, noble master.
army. You will be reinforced by
My lord.
captain's
Noble one.
unit.
An honor
Right.
to serve.
All of the army.
Yes, noble master.
Back you.
We close for battle.
Chill for now, and then we'll send
How may I serve?
Orders.
reinforcements to attack from
We move.
side, I think.
Noble
Here we go.
master.
And now you start to move.
Orders.
Freaking
We march.
fricker frack.
Noble master.
There we go. And you can be controlled by the AI. And now let's kill ourselves a prince. The balance of power is in our favor, but that general is much better than us. Plus, our reinforcing army is only a captain. But we need to really start chiseling down on the family members of this Dale region. Dale faction, rather. The Dale region is way on the other side of the river. Forest and fog. There we go. Good enough, I suppose. Now, I guess that they will be coming, if they will be standing up there on the hill with the barding marksman, that's what I would have done. Melee units. Fortunately, I have quite a lot of spears for their cavalry, although I also have some trashy boys, the Daritai clansmen. How do I want to play this? I think I'd rather have you back as well. All of you can be one squad. Go, and we'll get the really fun mission of filling up the lines when that's it, I suppose. Then we'll have... Oh, we don't have a lot of archers. Too bad. Line, front lines. Then we'll have some throwers. Fortunately, we actually have quite a few boys. You will be behind the archers. Cavalry on the sides. And general in the back. That's everyone, right? Okay. They actually didn't take the high ground. So we really need to get into formation. They don't have any artillery, fortunately enough. I'll have my ally be aggressive. Now we can slow everything down a little bit. We'll have the archers doing their thing. The throwers We are getting peppered pretty excessively by their rivermen. Athala Rangers, that's something I want to shoot at. Where are you? With the Athala Rangers. They have Billmen, Rivermen, Billmen, they have... Okay, I really can't perform a lot of charges with my cavalry. I can't work under these conditions. Right, let's move you up behind them. Then when you're when they're in range, you can start throwing. Whole bunch of shooting, that's great. One thing that I'm really missing with Rhûn is that they don't have fun abilities with their generals. They just have the horn. Militia. The militia is good against armor, so that's not something that I want to fight unless I have to. We've lost 2%, killed 3. Whole bunch of archery going on. But we are throwing javelins now as well. I think we're doing a decent amount of damage. And can you throw at the billmen, please? You throw at the billmen. Because they are strong, of course. They are light infantry, but they still have their halberdier unit, I think. They can form spear wall and things. Great. Start attacking. Have you attack as well. And you can attack the billmen. You attack the Northern militia. You can attack the billmen from the side. Now I still need all of you to be throwing. Right. Archers. I think I want them to run back to where they can have a bit of a better angle. You form a shield wall so you take a bit more. So you can stand for a bit more. What do we have here? You have you. Run up on the side. Now might be a good idea to start charging on their archers. But our ally is coming in. This is looking great. We've lost 12%, killed 22. Attack the archers. You can attack the Athala Rangers. I just really need you to avoid the billmen, to be honest. Here we go. Oh, that was a really bad charge. Here we go, and Athala Rangers. You can start shooting at the Lake Town pikemen, please. I do not want to have to fight them. Here we go. One good charge after the other, hopefully. Now, pull back. This should be good. And boom! Beautiful stuff. Beautiful stuff. Pull back, and their Northern militia has broken. Now we can just follow in and fight the billmen instead. Charge in. Actually, you to throw at the pikemen if possible.
The enemy are badly bloodied.
You are out of ammunition. So I'm thinking that would be fun if I could have you just following, just filling up the lines. Do you have anything more to shoot at here? I don't want to kill too many of my own troops. You are locked into combat with the Dale Cavalry. Actually, that's okay. Fight with the Dale Cavalry. And you will join up and help them. What are you doing? Athala Rangers. Do you have anything more fun stuff here? Any ears I think would be useful. Okay, they pull back. So now we can start chasing down Northern militia instead. Fun stuff. The Northern archers are broken. I think all of them are going to break quite rapidly now. How about there? You. How about... Oh, the Lake Town pikemen. Ouch. Hopefully the privateer axemen will help out there. And you attack the Lake Town pikemen as well. Now, you are pulling back. Wait. Now I want the archers to... Okay. They don't need to fire anymore because everyone is so engulfed and surrounded.
General has been captured while running away.
Wait, what? Okay, the enemy general. I thought our general would have been captured. Cool, now it's most likely... Now, I guess everyone will start to break quite rapidly. Our only job will be to mop them up. They have 97% casualties so far, and there we go. Let's just continue to make sure that we capture as many as possible. You capture the Athalal Rangers. For experience, I guess. My cavalry doesn't seem that keen on taking prisoners, though. Come on. There we go. Not finished yet. Okay, good enough. We lost 28% in total. A lot of that is from my army. And Captain Bartan, you lost 241. Killed less than you lost. But it's at least that's a faction heir dead and a big army taken care of. Where did we lose our Dalatai clansmen? Right, Rovanian spearmen. Some really low tier units is where we lost most of our troops. Healed quite a few though, so that's great. Went from 28% to 23%. I can live with that. MVP 142 Adilad Dragon Guard. Did anyone break that? No. 133 on the Privateer Axeman. And yeah, my ally just gave more moral support, I suppose. Great, the Battle of Carnan Fields is won, and now we can direct our attention on the other Dale army. Would be fun if we somehow regicided them and the big stack that's standing outside of Dale just withers away into Skip. Yeah. And stacked. Great stuff. We can merge you up, and then I'm thinking that it would be fun to throw in strong units here. But it's already like a full stack, and we need more movement points, etc. Fill this army up, so that has to wait until the next turn, unfortunately. You can run into the city. You can build a tower, give us some more visibility. And I'm thinking that I would like for this entire army, save for the general, basically. Can he walk out? He can. He's making some money, but he still can move out. So, let's leave some troops. Actually, I wouldn't want to leave any of my archers or my crossbows. What if I take all of you out? Then, got pissy. Militia garrison will help with that in 2 turns. Still, let's just see how much you can run back. Then I want all of these units, actually. And why not? And you are happy enough-ish, so I think we can start moving away. And build watchtowers along the way. You will need... And yeah, this fort is going to fall. So now, without any further ado, I want to end the turn and see you, Unazana, 70. Will we be able to get the Warlord's Hall up in time for them to stop being pissy? I thought we've solved that when we moved the capital. Guess not. Corruption is being dropped with the Warlord's Hall. Law will be increased. Cultural unrest really needs some work. Maybe I should have gotten the Dark Shrine before the public fountains. Let's go with that. Then militia garrison, public fountain. Stuff. Just stuff. Basic stuff. Still a massive garrison though, so I don't know why they're so pissy. Do I need you in Withyboard? I think so. You're making some money there, which is great. Can we just send... Oh, right.
Orders?
You don't have any retinue. But it looks like we are getting into a good position to have an army of mercenaries here, actually. That might be a fun thing to try. Throwing in some more of them might be fun. What if I throw the dwarves in there? Does that help? Culture and stuff? Doesn't look like that helped at all. Okay. Let's leave that as it is right now. It doesn't look like the elves did anything. The Big Dale army dropped this. And they moved into the fort instead. And this is not an army that I'm that scared of, to be honest. Would be fun to have a big old siege, though.
An honor to serve.
We have another army on its way, just with some reinforcement, some refreshments. Actually, I think we have a quest to take back Algier. We actually do. So let's lay siege to that. Start building a... Actually, then we can lay siege. Start with some rams. And then we might be able to reclaim Algier. I don't know how to pronounce these things. Armies way. One boat that can get a whole bunch of reinforcements. Beautiful. This is great. Now you should start sailing up to Karasant. And now I want to just go through my settlements to see if I have any opportunity to recruit anything fun. Fun enough, right there, I suppose. Mataram, so far south. So far south. Okay, I think we're all ready with this turn. We are building everywhere where we want to build. It would be so much fun to start getting even more of these badass trading buildings. That would be fun. Ahad. Why not? Start getting a better blacksmith, better military buildings. Then we can just start sending all of them up to Leicester or something. You are way. Okay, everyone's already moved, so we're ready to end the turn. Okay, everyone save for like one spy, 2 spies, and some armies. Wow, a lot of movements that I forgot to make. How embarrassing. Now I want to see if... Okay, Woodland Realm didn't... I would like to lay siege to Thranduil's halls. I think that would be... Oh, don't think they have any towers in Thranduil's halls. Great for us, of course. Dragonwrath's Guild in Onazanar. Why not? So, you
An honor to serve. Yes. Tomorrow's
on
journey awaits.
walking. Get some privateer cavalry.
Watch here.
Then I want you to move on Grassguard.
Honorable battle.
And this is what we're talking about here.
An honor to serve. At once.
We have another battle on our hands. First of all, save. And this is the king. Some Northern archers. Yeah, these are sword masters, etc. No pikes though, but a whole bunch of cavalry. This is gonna be a fun one, hopefully. And hopefully a one that will win as well. And kill the king. I don't know if they have a faction heir. Stuff might go down.
Not one of us shall
Would have liked some stronger units in my army, of course. Still have these Dadatai clansmen, really weak ones. But numerical advantage counts for something as well. Get better weather. Here we go. Should be right in front of us, shouldn't we? So let's start with the melee units. Oh wow. my front line will be a lot weaker than I would have hoped. So let's do it like this. Spears, javelins, spears, javelins, something else, javelins, spears, javelins, spears, spears. Something like this. Think that might be good enough. And then we'll have you as a unit to fill up the ranks of the Faerûn mercenaries, and our archers. Don't want them on skirmish mode. And one big back line. Great. Two. Right. We have a lot of privateers. Beautiful. I want you on the sides, actually. There we go. And privateer axeman there. General. And cavalry. Great. I think I've moved everything that I want to move. And our ally will be coming in from the side. Great. They are moving right away, aren't they? Beautiful. Then I don't have to move my troops anywhere. Can we get a sneaky charge off already with our cavalry, I wonder? That would be fun to try. All of you focus at the barding marksman. Can't read. You can't reach. That's something. There we go. Oh, that was such a beautiful charge. So beautiful that we're gonna pull them back. And just hope that they don't suffer massive casualties to friendly fire. Looks like they might be going for my ally, though. That's not perfect. Not perfect at all. Now we can charge you in with a barding marksman. All of them are moving. Okay. Stop. Stop. And then we actually do have to group up the entire army and just swivel. Go. Everyone needs to get into position. Dalian swordsmen. Okay. You've opened, you've caught an eye. Or my cavalry has caught your eye, rather. You... okay, my entire... Right. My entire line got messed up. Bad, too bad. So, now, slow everything down. Want my archers at the Dale Swordsmasters. Then I need all of my throwy boys run up. General to run back. And to charge straight into the Dale Cavalry with the outer lad Dragon Guards behind you. I think this should be exactly what a cavalry unit don't want to charge into. I think we've got a pretty good brace going there as well. That's awesome. When can you start throwing?
Well within our grasp.
Not quite yet.
Will surely see this and lose heart.
And our allies fighting, that's great. I just don't want that. Oh my god, I just realized that most likely that general will
Enemy are
die.
badly bloodied. They have lost
Okay.
half their men.
Okay. You charge into the barding marksman. You can do that as well. You, all my throwy boys, throw at them. Do we have anything more that we would like to just charge? Okay, that is not what we want. That is not what we want. We need to help our ally, absolutely, because he's gonna get himself killed. Archers, run up here. All of you fight swords masters. Where is the general? I think this is the general. Not sure though, but I think. So, in that case, he is safe enough. Okay, that was actually a pretty good charge. That's awesome. Killed a whole bunch of Blade Master. And now throwing in some spears, and they are broken. You are welcome, big buffoon. Attack the barding marksman. What do we have here? Okay, the barding marksmen are all caught up in melee fighting, which is great for us, of course. Cavalry, where is all my cavalry? I think the swordmasters are dead. I want to attack the Dalian swordsmen in the back. So I want all of my cavalry to get into position to do just that. And you... Everyone's just getting involved right now. Throwy boys. Don't need to fire at will. Run up here. And don't want the general of my allies' army just hanging around out there. Right, you... Actually, there. Like them, and then both of these cavalry units can break the Dalian swordsmen. I think they should be able to do a quite good job at that. Okay, Gamprim is actually getting their asses handed to them by the light infantry. Awkward. There we go, they are routing. Now I just need to find their general. Barding marksman.
Like an old woman.
Okay, so he flees. He should be somewhere in here in the middle. Dalian swordsman. Should be over here somewhere, right? Oh, the royal guardsmen. They're actually pulling back. Huh.
They run like children.
Continue the battle because we really need for him to die. Cavalry. Let's go. And any second now, the enemy general will be captured. We've killed 96%. That's more than enough. I just want to make sure that... There we go. King Tore has been captured. And this might very well result in a regicide. I'm not sure. But there's a big chance for that to happen. What's over here? A minor nuisance. What it is? Their victory.
Victory is ours.
Lost 20%, healed 7%. That's awesome. My army lost 37. My allied army lost 500. That's a nice round number. But we killed a whole bunch of... Okay, really? Maybe I'm Ormar. No? Did I just kill 281? Maybe that... Oh, that's so awkward. Thanks. Thank you, General, ally, friend. Sorry for ever doubting your capacity. And MVP in our team... Yeah, 91 Baroon Hunters. That's awkward. MVP in my allies team, 174 on the Loki Gamprim. That's cool stuff. Carnan Fields, another battle, 1. And another Dale faction. This was actually the leader as well. It's dead. So I wonder if they have any more up their sleeve, or if Dale is just wiped out by now. Faction leader, 10k. Don't need it. Dale's leader is dead. Enemy camp is zacked. Enemy army... Right. Enemy army routes. Recruitment report. Okay, so their faction actually isn't destroyed. Interesting. And how about you to Burkaupis? Then I get some Dale cavalry. You to Burkaupis. To... What do we have in here now? Something like this. Merge some stuff up. you up as well. What do we have? We do have some pretty decent cavalry. 81. We need some good infantry to hold the lines. I think this is going to work just fine. There we go. Now march west to Grathgard. Who holds? Okay. Faction leader King Thrain. Right on. And don't have any general in there, so shouldn't worry. Now we all march towards Grathgard. You also be moving towards Grathgard. Build some towers on the way. Going. You, Captain Karabarabarahabara, go to Kirikathal, and eventually we should be able to retrain you there. Eventually. Let's just read through our messages. We increased our profits, which is great. A lot of green ratings, a lot of retinue expansion. Construction report. Right, Strondost has been upgraded, which is amazing. Because now you might want to get Mason's Guildhouse first, actually, because it takes some time to build it. But it doesn't look like we will be able to get any better unit. Building browser, barracks, army barracks requires a high palace. Right, that's this bad boy. And then, Istrand, you got the army barracks. So get all of the good stuff. Just look at this! Yeah, my these senses are tingling. And I also think that we have maxed out the barrack, or the blacksmith. So that should be good. What do we have more? Buddha Manrikis, you got the master masons, get blacksmiths, and like that. We're broke, so might want to go with the roads instead to increase the trade. And yeah, we don't have any more money. We spent all of that on recruitment. Esgaroth. Merchant's Wharf, Shipwright. All these good economic buildings. A Dark Shrine might as well, why not? And Burkaupis, you got the militia garrison. And now you're just working on culture. That's okay. Beautiful. Any good recruitment? Elgir got a lot of good stuff. That we need to send down to Mistrand. And Karasant just got some basic boys that we'll be throwing on to the ships. Don't just get anything good? No. So we can move up here, and Karasant, both of you jump onto the ship, and just like that, we have one more spot on the vessel. And Sant Anui. This place is so good for recruiting. Makes my heart tingle. Get some Adola Dragon Riders as well. All of you move fort. Got damn near a full stack at that fort soon. Kalvarad. Get some basic stuff. That fort as well. Might actually, well, just push you to that fort. Interior Nior. A lot of Adola Dragon Guards. We want something worse here, maybe. Then we can put all of them to the front lines towards the elves. And Dale, of course. Let's get off. You trained a bunch of stuff, and I'm actually going to keep it right there. Great. That's all of the military messages. I'm wondering, this is just a captain thinking that I will be attacking it with one group of Adola Dragon Riders. And like that, they will not have any siege equipment anymore. At least not in that small little 45 unit squad. That's good for us. Much rather kill the catapults like this than waiting for their waiting for them to join up with an army and then start bashing our walls, etc. Where are you? Right there. Increase the speed. And hopefully they won't be able to get any shots off. The elves don't have grape shots. like the dwarves do. 46 against 56. Will you be able to get a shot off? Oh, they actually did. God
The
damn.
enemy are badly bloodied. They run like children.
That's good. Continue the battle.
Victory is ours.
And just like that. We lost 3 units. That's okay. Did we heal any though? Healed no one. Anyway, that's 1 fewer catapult units for the enemies. And that's good for us. Rohan. Cool beans. Love the helmets. All different kinds of variations. No 2 units have the same kind of helmets. Technically. Catapult. Execute. Enemy camp is stacked. Get back in here. Would really like to lay siege to Thranduil's halls. I think that would be so much fun. Gonna be so much fun. Ooh. And start getting a lot of good troops. Not a lot of good troops, but some better troops. Just that we can't afford it just yet. Withy board, you are getting strong.
You shall see all from here. As you
So that I can go back. Might have pushed it too far. No, I did not. Great. And Onazanar, you are not blue anymore or red anymore. You're starting to get yellow, which is great. Most likely it's a culture thing. And the Warlord's Hall most likely will help out quite a bit as well. Right. Left. Center. Diplomat. Want spies around here.
My ears are yours. Willing, yes.
We get some really good visibility.
My eyes are yours. As
Go here.
unseen, invisible.
And Emenufuin, pretty weakly defended. But now I need all these spies Western Front instead of eye out for the Dale faction leader in their capital.
An honor to serve.
And we have a lot of armies. Great.
My eyes are yours.
Might want to move a general over there, but I think he's Silmarillion, right? So if we recruit just something to hold the peace, I think I should be able to take you out.
Yes, noble master. At once.
Eventually, I will, and then we can get some more towers. We are laying siege here. Beautiful. Let's end the turn. Still just some small squads moving. I don't really feel the need to move all of those manually. I know where I want them to go. Istrand is a rich settlement, 5.8k. That's not bad. Not bad at all. Already passed the Woodland Realm as well, so I don't think they didn't really do anything against me in this turn. Bride presented. Let's get married. Master Dragonwrath Guild in Onazanar. Wow, we can get a lot of good stuff there. To continue to spread the fear and belief in the Dragonwrath cult, they built the grand structure, in their name. From the Master's Guild Hall has cultist elders can have proper meetings and rituals and can bring together all their collected knowledge. Whether it is intended or not, this knowledge spreads throughout the ranks and many warriors benefit from this almost library-like structure. Sure. The One Ring has been located at Thorin's halls. That's the other side of the map. And Sauron, you're alone on that one, man. Oh, and we've started so many recruitments and production, so the queue's stalled. Hot damn. Construction reports. Oh, look at this. And most likely all of them just started building new buildings. Dale, you got the Warlord's Hall. Yes, you just need culture now, right? 37%. Or technically, you might already have the... Oh, you just have regular barracks. Oh. Hump. Anyway, let's wait. We just Great Hall and the blacks. Just queue that up. And then... Karasant, you got... Oh, yes. Okay, we don't need to look at all of them. Just did anyone get Santan? We got Grand Stables. Do up some of the good boys there. And that's it for military. Kitty Gothel got the trading post going, and with the board you got the land clearance. Just Monet. Should be increasing our profits to the next turn. 15 grand in profits. That's awesome. 10 in construction, 4 in recruitment, 46 in army upkeep. Hot damn. Recruitment report, yes.
How may I serve? How may
Here we
I
go.
serve?
You keep
We will
there.
fear until dawn.
You
Orders.
into the fort.
Will.
And Elgeir,
Orders.
move down. Mistrand.
How may I serve? We march. Orders.
There we go.
We move.
Then it's got off just a bunch of retrained units, which is great. Great to have some units. I'm wondering. Kurmaling, you didn't get. No, you started the recruitment of them though.
My eyes are yours.
So you move over to eye on the elves.
My ears are
That as well.
unseen.
Boats, boats, boats. Oh, right.
How may I serve?
Orders.
You could actually pick up some of these infantry because we have another boat on its way.
Orders. Orders.
I could pick up,
Our wind shall
One.
be fair.
but for you,
Orders. Course set.
I can actually throw in this
Orders.
whole.
How may I serve?
Come on.
Orders. How
Who
may I
is it that
serve?
screws up my movement?
Orders.
There we
How
go.
may I serve?
All of you into the boat. Full stack, and yes, the Locust, Yonrim, and the Dragon Wrath's Guildsmen. Beautiful stuff.
Orders.
I need all of you to sail
Our wind
north,
shall be
fight
fair.
the elves,
Orders.
and that's gonna be so chef's kiss. Absolutely
Course set.
right.
Orders.
Another boat down to Mistrand.
How may I
Collect
serve?
some more troops. Oh, we have some beautiful stuff being trained there. Just great. Morgoth, you should be becoming bigger as well. Hold, earn Easterling merchants. Hold Alt key and right click to set rally point to this position.
I serve your will. I serve your will.
Need to start making money, my man.
New trade.
Oh, you're actually generating 31. Okay, my mistake, my mistake. Marriage celebrations, I think already might be ready. Just some more spies to move west.
My ears are yours.
I want you next to Thranduil's halls. That
My
soothes
eyes
me.
are yours.
I want you next to Taufilin.
Your will.
There's just diplomat.
I cannot go there. Yes, my master.
Can hang out next to this fort. That might be a good idea. Actually, I'm thinking if it might be a good time to start taking units
How may I serve?
out of this settlement. Okay, that worked. I want you to march on that fort, please. I want you to be forced by some pretty strong boys.
We march.
Room 3 more. Cavalry and cavalry and cavalry.
Your will, my lord.
Yeah, I think this is gonna be great. Do still have some unnecessary trash, but someone needs to take the first, second, and third, and fourth, and fifth hits. Can't get anything. Ooh, can train some stuff. If we can get the dwarves up to full strength, that would be well. Would like to scout that Dalian fort, but that might not be our biggest concern right now.
Unseen.
There.
My eyes are yours.
March towards
No
elves. March
We
towards
close for battle.
Grasgard.
Yes, noble master.
There, build a fort.
Setting a watch here.
And there, build a fort. And then start moving. We have another army that's way back, but you're going over there as well.
An honorable battle.
Great, are we all ready? No, I want to take this fight. Might lose it, but then again we might not. It's a town.
Shall end this day in
So who
triumph.
knows how this is gonna
We dance with death
end
today.
out, plan out, work out, how this is going to something out. How this is going to pan out, maybe. Okay, wait, I want some better weather. Snow. We're not gonna get a desert in Borealgia, are we? Don't want to fight at the gate. Scary towers at the And there, you can there. We do not have any archers. Cavalry. And then we have some armor penetrating boys. This is just gonna be brute force 100%. There's not gonna be anything gracious or pretty about this. Fast forward just until we knock down the gates. Do you only have two? You have 3, 4 units defending. Now we can start running up some Arula Dragon Guards. There we go. And you attack the Woodland Warriors. Oh, they're actually attacking us themselves. That works out just fine for me. Run through. Actually, I want here if you mind and attack the Woodland Warriors there. Oh, actually, they are routing. And now the archers. Okay. Not now. They've actually been fighting for quite some time if you look at their armor or their ammo. Beautiful. Now just cavalry and archers. What's going on over here? Woodland horses? Okay, that's not something I want to run in with. Anyway, why not? It's just tier 1. We don't really need to worry about these things too much. Just brute force anyway. You try to run through so we can engage a couple more of you. And the local Gamprim is doing a great job with the spear walls. Great. All of you to come running around and fight the woodland horses. Building captured.
Only half the enemy force remains. We must pray they lose their will to fight.
The ballista is going to be a pain. You attack the ballista, please. It's going just great. You see if you can run through. Is it the ballista? Right.
The enemy general is slain. Let's see how they
Generally slain. We've lost 70%, so we are losing quite, most likely a lot more troops than necessary. But a lot of them are just tier 1, 2s. Tier 2s. I call these the Dartai Hunters and Clansmen. Those are like my tier 1s, but most likely the Dartai Warriors can also be counted as tier 1 because you can recruit them at the tier 1 barracks. And then these are the tier 2. Right, we lost some 300 units. Ouch. Dartai Warriors, 130. Didn't heal that much. Dartai Warriors, we healed 38. Okay, whatever. Good enough. We took Bur Algier and we're gonna get some money for it. And I think we're just gonna exterminate the population and give the region back to Dol Guldur. I think we should have a diplomat down there still. Dol Guldur really needs to get a hold of their economy because this is getting embarrassing. Because they've been bankrupt for like 50 turns. Maybe not 50 turns, but whatever, how long it took. Right. You. Can we destroy anything that we don't need? Nope. And you.
Honored friends,
You have meager wealth now. Give region. This, if you give me map information and change tribute to 6 turns, 400 maybe. Great. Could afford it. That's like passive income. That's what keeps this entire machine rolling. Cash flow. So that's good.
we look forward
Well,
to our next meeting.
Hanging out here, and you got a garrison this time. So happy for you. This is our fort, so it's okay that we stand there, fortunately. Now, where do I need to advise? I still want you here. Can you get into Thranduil's halls? We could. And that's a 32% chance they will manage to open the gate. That spy is off the hook. You get in? You can get in as well. 57% chance they will open the gates. This is fun. Right. Right. Maybe I should move you straight towards Taufilion or something instead.
Yes, my master.
Or maybe not. 1,000 gold coins. We're just using up all of the money that we made.
Your will. Yes, noble master. Noble.
Won't be able to do much more here now. So what I'm going to do is end the turn. And then I'm going to end the episode because I think we are pushing at a bit more than an hour of this episode. And it's been a lot of fun. I mean, would be great if we could have gotten that big defensive battle in Dale. I think with all the choke points and all the towers, that would have been so much fun to play. Master Dragon Wrath Gilded Onazanar. Oh, right. Still can't afford it. Oops. Cavalry.
How may I serve?
Let's move you here to where you're free upkeep. Start thinking about that. Those boring things. Train you. Now we're broke. End of turn report. We actually increased the profits. A lot of green. Queues are stalled. Faction announcement. Ormar. Master Smith. That's awesome. Construction report. Oh, this explains it. This explains it. Lanin, you got guard barracks, so I will start queuing up some tier 2 units there. And on Azanari Warlord's Hall, Miriarioriariarion, you got the Dark Shrine, Militia Garrison, Trading Plaza, Leatherworker, Blacksmith, Armorer, a lot of fun stuff. We can't retrain you to get any better armor. Okay, that's the construction, no wonder we're still broke. And Mistrand, it's okay that you are hanging there. Intirion Eor. Right, because I want you that fort. And then, Esgaroth. There, Malinge.
Yes, noble master.
Because now, yes, now I can take you out. And then it's just a bunch of retrained units.
Noble one.
Right.
At once.
Vision.
Setting a watch here. We cannot travel there. Yes, noble.
Arioriario.
Yes.
Lower the taxes anyway. Man, it's so easy getting stuck in this game. It's so much fun. Oh, I only gave them some weapons upgrade. Didn't replenish their numbers. And war declared between Bree and Clans of Enedwythe in turn 105. That's interesting. Okay, so I will not be making any military moves now. I won't move any armies or anything like that. I will save those actions for the next episode. And looks like Grassguard is getting reinforced.
An honor to
I wonder if this army would be enough to take out this army, though. They have a lot. Oh, they are spawning generals. Interesting. So if we kill both of these, don't know where the faction heir is, though. Because this should be the faction heir. Okay, but in next episode, we will be trying to take Grassguard. They have a lot of upgraded units. And wipe out Dale. Which we will if we take Grassguard, whether they have a general or not. So stay tuned for that one. Hope you enjoyed the episode. Thank you so much for watching, if you watched it this far. And I am still looking for some tips regarding which faction you would like for me to play in the next one. Human-based good faction is what's on the menu. So please write a comment if you would like to see something special. Have a great day, take care, and I will see you in the next one.
The Weird Bubble.